Hi everybody, I'm David Hansel, Intuitive Medium. Welcome to the Spirit Experience. This is a new series where I answer questions from my viewers. If you are picked and I answer your question, I will also include a short reading right here on this video. Stay tuned to the end of the video to find out where you can submit your questions and possibly have them answered and get a reading. All right, get set, here we go. Hi everyone, and welcome to my question and answer series on the Spirit Experience. The next question is from Sally K, who actually had 3 questions, but I'm going to answer the last one because it has a lot to do with the other 2. But the question is there truly a God consciousness, a Christ consciousness, a spirit other than ourselves? Part of the other question was, when we are looking to the other side for guidance, are we truly connected with our own higher energy? And the other question was, because of the law of one, are we in any way separate from the one? And is there a higher consciousness which is separate from our own consciousness? There's a lot to answer there in a short period of time, but I'm going to just kind of sum it up for you. There is a God consciousness. There is a Christ consciousness. There are many different consciousnesses that people refer to as something other than God. So everybody calls God something different, but in short, there is a consciousness that we'll call God for now. And there is a consciousness called Christ, which is also a part of the God consciousness. You have to remember, when we are in any physical form or near physical form of any type, we are taking on the identity of I am. So you are self-aware. And that's why a lot of people are afraid when they die. They're like, am I going to be myself? You know, I don't want to lose that, because everybody says, well, you go back to the consciousness and so on and so forth. No, you will always be yourself when you want to. The difference is the God consciousness. We are always connected to that consciousness, and that consciousness is always connected to us. Whether you're an animal, a bug, a plant, an evil person, a good person, anybody, everybody is always part of that consciousness. If you look at it in DNA form, God, if God had blood, that little drop of blood, there's a drop of that blood in every living consciousness that there is everywhere, that always ever will be and always was. So you are always part of the God consciousness, and the God consciousness is part of you. When we come here, we do get the separation, the illusion of separation. We just become ourselves. We are only aware of ourselves. There are times when you sit there and you ask for stuff where you do start to merge into that consciousness. So yes, there is a God consciousness. It goes by very many different names, and we are all part of it. And yes, we are all a part of each other. There is a grid people talk about. Imagine a grid with billions and billions and billions of tiny little strings going across the universe. Every one of those strings is connected. So you do have a connection to everything. To every human being on this planet you have a connection to. You have a connection to every plant, every tree, every animal, everything. So there's a God consciousness, and it isn't separate from us. It's only separate from us when we don't feel the need to be with it. Then it's separate, but only in our own minds. That God consciousness we speak of is there with you no matter what, and is always there to walk with you. It doesn't have any other motive than to help you and let you experience, not only for yourself, but for that consciousness. So, hopefully that's not too confusing to you, but that would be my answer, my personal answer. Now for Sally's reading. Okay, Sally, here is your reading. It is, I pulled a card for you, but they're going to talk so much more than the card, I'm sure. But the card is answering the call. The time is now, which makes a lot of sense. If you look at yourself as there's a gate that's open for you. The gate is a metaphor, but the gate's open for you. You have opened the gate. You've asked so many times to bring yourself to the next place that you need to be. And you continue to ask it even at this moment. But the gate's there. And if you look real closely beyond what the human eyes can see, if you look past the world, past everything that's happening, you'll be able to see it quite clearly and start making your way towards it. You won't know exactly what that experience is until you get there, but part of that experience is the journey there. So answer that call and just keep going forward. It seems to me and to them that you are doing the right thing, and you will succeed in this journey that you call life. Thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye. Almost forgot, if you need to contact me, you can go to theywhispertome.com, which is my website. You can read more about me. You can sign up for reading if you want, or you can go to the contact section and leave me a message if you have a question you'd like to be answered on here. Or you can look me up on Facebook at The Spirit Experience by David Hansel, Intuitive Medium. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.